Hey, Wax here. So, New England offense. We're going to go through trips tight end a little bunch, and I'm not going to actually go into why off trips Pats, but I do want to talk about this. I'm not in New England right now because I'm in Pittsburgh, and I've oftentimes set the meta in years, and I've shown these things away, and it goes everywhere. And I'm not running New England right now. New England was my offense last year. It's still good this year. You're going to see a lot of people use it online, especially Y off trips tight end, bunch, and we'll get to that. It's going to be a video. But my Pittsburgh offense, what I think is the best offense in the game, is going to be for members only on YouTube. I'm going to be setting it up, going to bring it out soon. If you're seeing this afterwards, sign up to be a member for the best offense in the game. Like, it's so good. Like, I want to see the 3-3-5 contain blitz. I want to see man coverage. I want to see that stuff because it's so easy to beat with this offense. Now, let's go over, and without any further ado, become a member, $9.99. Very easy for that, and continued ebooks through the rest of the year. Now, trips tight end is very versatile, okay? And going through this mini scheme, we're going to go through probably about a half dozen plays here to attack different coverages. Obviously, runs, RPO, zone alert, bubble, it's really good unless they know how to stop it by, hard flatting and then like moving the guy inside slightly on the DB, then you can't really throw the bubble anymore. But otherwise, really nice run. Mid draws are actually pretty good this year. Screens are actually pretty good this year. I'm not going to actually show them on the field. Counter is actually decent. Quick base is okay, I think. But your main play is going to be this PA slot corner behind my head against man. And I usually don't like going over personnel. Obviously, you want speed, you want height, that kind of stuff. But really, in this game, you're going to want abilities, okay? And the best ability you can get on the entire field will be short in elite. Now, I have it on one player over there. I guess I can't show it off. Maybe it takes a play. I'm just going to throw it away, and then maybe it'll show up. But short in elite is the best. Deontay Johnson has it for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you're going to want it on as many, I guess I can't show it on this one, as many players as possible, okay? And you're going to want it on the guys inside the numbers. Inside the numbers is where the short in breaks, under 10 yards. So guys like Austin, that card. But anyways, what we're going to be seeing here is man coverage and the man blitz. And usually I block a running back, ID a guy like that to stop it. Now, watch these routes. And watch Austin's route to the sideline, first of all, against man coverage. Did you see how it kind of got open right there? Okay? That's with no ability. Now, when I switch it over, and this is what I'm talking about with the importance of these abilities in this game, watch me switch it with Deontay right here, who does have short in elite, and we'll just put, I don't know where he went. Where'd you go? Pickens? Whatever. Pickens goes there. It doesn't matter. Same play with ability. Let's actually set up the blitz, and it'll show us blocking it. So they pinch linebackers, contain, and then like this. So let's take out the user. So that's kind of the blitz. So they have it set up right there. I'm going to block the running back, ID this guy, see if it mechanically picked up. Now watch Deontay here with the short in elite. Okay, he got bumped, and under pressure inaccurate happened. But do you see how he's open? That was so bad. So don't get bumped, okay? Let's motion Claypool out of here. I'm not going to set the blitz because you guys saw it get picked up. Okay, watch it. Boom. Do you see that light up? And it didn't end up working. Use L2 to pass lead it. This is already off to a disastrous start. Okay, block, go here, pass lead out, and thank you, Trubisky. Wow, this is tragic. This is absolutely tragic. Great start, Fox. Okay, and Mitchell Trubisky, I hate you. Get Aaron Rodgers and Mutt if you can, okay? Anyways, he beats his man coverage with the ability. You see it there. Watch Claypool himself, too. Now, Claypool doesn't have the ability, but he actually, do you see how he gets across the middle? He gets open? That's another great route. So you can beat man coverage and trips tight end with both the corner, the ability, and then Claypool, no ability even needed, but abilities are nice. Freiermuth right there, it's good. If they shade underneath, you can throw like a high point over the top. But because that's not shaded under man right there, it's not as good. But if they do shade under to try to get press, because it's almost impossible to press like right here, and the guys will try and press you right here, they'll shade under. So watch this same thing. And then so it's shaded under. See how Freiermuth gets a step? Just throw a high point with L1 over top. So that way you can beat off man with those routes on the left. And then press man with the tight end, okay? They'll have to use one of those things. So this is a great base play for you. Otherwise, other man beaters out of trips tight end, you don't even need anything fancy here. Zig route, slant route out of Pickens, the Johnson route wins. Even like running back wheel route to the Freiermuth, and then like you can even throw this Freiermuth. Oh, because of the way this goes and who's blitzing. Do you see how Harris is manned up across the formation? He's gonna have to he's gonna have to move Cashman and to man him up. Otherwise, if they do the 3-3-5 blitz, you have Harris out here. Wait for it. Harris down the sidelines there. And a lot of people, like, if they're in 6-1 even, if they're in 6-1, they'll have to use the running back, and you just throw it out there. So trips is I would incorporate motion into your scheme a ton in trips, okay? This is your base man-beating play, and it's something you can kind of do a whole lot of things out of it. So you really want to do that a lot. There's the slant back across the middle. Again, with that corner route too there, with your short in elite that could get separation. So a lot of things you could run between zigs, slants. Double moves aren't that good this year. Actually, nobody really has I don't have a hot route master or anything. But that's basically what you're gonna do against man. Now you can switch to other forms and stuff against man coverage, run other beater stuff. But like the rest of this video is gonna be against zone. But like man is, zigs, slants, in routes, press man. Good press man beaters would be. What's my favorite press man beater here in this book? I know there is one. It's in doubles. Where you got doubles? No, they took it out this year, huh? Well, that's a little depressing. Did they really take it out? Doubles Y flex. It's not in Y. It's not in this. Bench is pretty good against the man coverage too. With the short in elites. Sadly, if Johnson was on Claypool's route, he would get separation. Claypool will not be getting separation right here because he doesn't really have the ability. Do you see how that corner route got a step on there? With the ability, gets even better steps. And then do you see how watch Johnson there on his route, because the short in lights up. He didn't really get good separation there, but the previous play he did. Short in elite is very needed for route running. But otherwise, you see a lot of people in tight stuff, of course. I want to talk about shoot. What's my favorite? Let's go to, I guess, Bunch, Pat Sale. So if they go to same LB blitz, same thing, set it up. We'll say they're in press man, okay? Watch Claypool on this right here. Watch Claypool, okay? Press man. And I guess he didn't really get the step that I thought he would. Sometimes, if you do, and maybe I need to motion him out for this. Motion Claypool, which I can't really do. Press man. So let's see if he can get a step. This is the kind of route you want to look for in your play. Yeah. Do you see how Claypool, obviously the cover one, and Claypool, thank you for dropping it. But do you see how he's not pressed? So if Claypool's off the line of scrimmage, which is something you could do when you motion him across the screen right here, if they're playing press man on you, right, he will literally miss the press assignment, right? This is press man. So this is incredible for beating press man. Do you see how it just goes whoop? Also, C route Pickens was great against press man too. C routes are good against press man. And then other man beaters say to this Johnson and Bunch here. Watch Johnson and Bunch. And do you see how he lit up? If it weren't for the deep third, you can pass lead that down and get a completion there on Johnson's route. So, anyways, that's a lot of what you want to run. There's other things. Let's talk about going against zone now, since those are the main man setups for beating man. I feel like out of this book, I want to do a quick ones. That PA slot corner is incredible for it. Otherwise, just the out routes, Pat's flood, okay. Curl flat's not that good this year against man, strangely enough. The angle routes of the running back at a halfback angle is incredible. Love that. Same with curl flat over there on the far side of the screen. Those are great against man too, those halfback angle routes. PA kind of goes fine. Not as good as it was last year, I feel like. Let's talk about beating zone then, okay? Zone is going to take over a little bit more. You're going to see a little bit more. Zone beaters, obviously, depending on what zone they're in, it really depends what you want to run. So if they're in, let's go against cover 2 first of all. Cover 2, I feel like, is very simple. Okay, cover 2, there's a few ways of doing it. I kind of like when I'm trips. I like trips to the wide side. So let's go. Actually, let's back it up a little bit. I don't want this video to be too long, too. It's going to be a mini scheme. The Pittsburgh video I already recorded is like 50 minutes long, going through like all the ways of beating everything in that scheme. But cover 2, just 2 streaks. Actually, I kind of like a fade on Pickens. Fade on Pickens out there, and then there you go. Pickens down the sidelines. Other cover 2. If you don't want to risk the fade, like I said, fade, not streak, fade. All right. I really do like, if you go back to PA slot corner, this is an incredible zone and man beating concept. If you need a block or whatever, you can put your running back anywhere you want, either an in or an out. So this attacks the deep sideline left with a clear out. So they're going to have like zone drops onto like 25s to stop this, to Deontay. You could check it down to triangle, Deontay to the sidelines, easy completion. Okay? That's against cloud flats. If they switch it over to cover 3, it's literally the same exact beater. Now this is just to one sideline. Okay, it's just a simple. It's literally a football concept. Flat corner streak clear out, and this is as you see on the field, cover 3. So let's just run it again, and it is literally football concept 101. Same thing works against cover 4. Other beaters, okay? Back to PA slot. These over routes are nice against man coverage, okay? These over routes are really nice. Say to Claypool. Okay, let's do this let's leave it like this. Let's do something like this, right? I'm sending 5 out. Sometimes you need to send out less. But Claypool's route gets over top zone coverage. A lot of times you want to have as much time in the pocket as that right there, to be fair, but that's like, when I threw that's about as long as you get in the pocket in MUT. They only have a 3-man rush, which is why it's not as harsh right now in practice mode as it would be MUT. All right, if they're in cover 3, all right, cover 3 drop, just 4 verticals, dude. When in doubt, 4 verted out. I actually like a running back route like this to check it down to. When in doubt, 4 verted out. Hit the seams against cover 3, okay? Simple. Keep it simple, stupid, okay? Other zone beating routes. Let's I did verticals and run the ball. Those are always solid. You can do the same thing. Corner route, streak route when you motion across, and a flat route to your running back. It's the same thing, but you can flood the other side of the field too. Other good man beaters. Halfback, this play right here, halfback angle. Incredible. Same concept with an angle route. So if they go chase if their user goes and chases the out route over there, if like you do a flood pattern over there, you can just check it back to the angle route, and it's incredible. It's a great one. I really do enjoy what's another great slot swings? Only okay. I don't think you can make audibles off of it this year. Let's take a look at slot swing. You couldn't last year, which is why I didn't use it, but slot swing might be, yeah, I can't audible it off of this year. That sucks, because slot swings could be cool for off the back foot. What was that? Could be cool due to the Pickens route. Right? What is like, yeah, don't call that play. That play is legitimately broken. But like, that's kind of the other thing. Let's go to bunch. All right, off of trips into bunch. Now I talk bunch a lot. The Steelers bunch is incredible. Pat's bunch against zone. This is literally the glitchiest play in the history of humanity. I actually want another one here that I'm going to audible to. Pat Sale. This bunch trail. I went against a guy today. I couldn't do anything against it. All right, cover 4 drop. So even with like cloud flats on, they don't get out there quick enough. So all you have to do is Pickens. Block your running back to stop the zone route. You can do anything with square, anything you want at all. But they literally can't defend against this Claypool route because of how badly this game's coded. It's credible against zone. More of those zone beaters in the Pittsburgh book, okay? Same thing. We're flooding the sidelines and clearing it out. Otherwise, you can do this near side. You can do this either hash mark out of bunch. You then have out of bunch. I really love this Pat's vert play. Not Pat. Well, yeah, obviously 4 verts. Love 4 verts. 4 verts is incredible. You can snap throw X right there. You can quick snap and throw the outside wheel route. The crossers coming across. The running back wheel route right here. The running back in route, uncoverable by any zone in the game, any man coverage in the game. It's so good. The issue is if they send a blitz, then you're gonna get sacked. But I want to talk about this Pat Sale. The Johnson route right there is so good. It gets to such like it might not get there against cover 4, but against cover 3 and cover 2, it gets to a super sensitive location. Yeah. So it's not good against cover 4. But if I throw the same thing against cover 3, so let's throw cover 3 here, same location on the Pat Sale. Okay? Watch Johnson get to somewhere very sensitive. Okay, they have to use the Johnson route. So that's gorgeous against cover 3. And then cover 2 again, which I don't need to show it against cover 2, do I? I can. But that's all I wanted to show. There is so much more, but those are going to be for members. I'm going to go more in depth. Become a member of the YouTube channel if you want more ebook content strategy. If you're struggling at Madden, best thing you can do is become a member of the channel. And just overall, it's good for the soul. So, thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.